friends, I am Daksith Damsura from class 5E. Today I am going to be making this simple scratch game. Now let us start making the game. I want to change the game's name. And the game's name is 2020 UFO. I am using Scratch MIT Edu. It is very popular for kids. For this game, I need a jet aeroplane. I am going to upload that on my computer. Oh my gosh, it's humongous. Let's change the size. Better. Now I also need a backdrop. I'll also upload that too. I think it needs a little bit more stretching. There we go. Oh, what is this? This is the default background. Just delete it. And change our background's name into sky. And same thing with the jet. Let's name it too. There. And the costume also there. Now let's start coding. Let's code for the player. Rather, when green flag clicked, and I'm going to broadcast a message. Two messages in fact. First message, green flag. Okay. And second message, play game. Later when I receive message, flag, hide, good flag. Now, when I receive play game, now I need to make some variables. Spread only. Now another variable called y. Again for the spread only. And I think that's it. Set the level to 1. Now I need to make a block. And the block's name will be game on. And the screen refresh. Very important. Define it. Set the X. Minus 137. And I have to put the game on and grab and repeat until. And make another block called tick. Screen refresh. sensing. And change. Now create another block called position. Screen refresh. Define position. By go to let us see why it did not work. Oh, we forgot to set the position. Now I think it might work. Yes, it is working. But I also said it must go up and down. But we did not set it yet. So let's put this in the trash. Okay. Now we also need another block called change player Y by speed Y. Change player Y by another speed Y, and would run without screen refresh. And okay. For this, you can also duplicate it. Duplicate and put the same code, but change few changes. Change X to change Y, and also take this speed X out of that area and put another speed Y, and also set it here. Check if there's a position. Yes, so let's set it. Change player Y by, duplicate it and put the input number. I'll put it to 8, and here it will be -6. Let's set this 6. Okay. Now not only it will also go left and right, it can also go up and down. See? But now we want the same thing, but when going up, right here in the middle. So duplicate it and take this touching it out. Now let us duplicate this if statement and put it after it. Now let us take this touching edge out and take a greater than. And grab a y variable and 0. Now let us see, will it work? Yes, it is. It's not going down, it's not going to the sides, and won't pass the middle. Great. So that's all for moving the player. Now I want to modify this. Instead of doing like this, we can put some more variables to make it more easier. And the variables are speed x for this sprite only. Okay. And another variable called speed y, again for this sprite only. Okay. Let's set the variables in game on. Set speed x, speed y, and 8. Let's take a speed x to the right arrow. Take a minus operator from the operations and take speed x. And do the same thing for the up arrow and down arrow. Speed y in the up arrow. From the operators take minus and take speed y. But the same thing will happen. It won't go through the middle, it won't go down, it won't go to the sides. But it's much more simpler. Now my plane is ready, but the plane needs some bullets. So let's make some bullets. Okay, our bullet is made. Let's change the name. Left bullet. Left bullet and costume to again left bullet. Now let's grab a green flag clicked. Forever to. At the beginning, he should hide. And now, I'm going to take an if statement. And when I press space, he needs to shoot. But before that, we need some variables x and y. X, y. Take two subtract variables. Subtract operators. Put them here. And now go to sensing. And take player and change 1 to y position, set y to y position and x position to x position of player and put them where you want to go, and I'm going to subtract it by 14 and I want to subtract this by 5. Now we also need to make a block called position and run it as create refresh. Take it and duplicate it. Take this away. Okay. Now put the position above the if statement. Now we need to create a clone of itself. And I create another variable called bullet y. And again, and also make another variable called bullet speed. For this part only, okay. And set bullet speed to 10. I put it to 10. And when bullet speed comes, it needs to move. Put it here and then. Now for the bullet y, we need to take and repeat until. You need to do this until it's touching the edge. So take a repeat until touching edge. Now change y by according to the variable bullet speed. And at that time he needs to delete the clone. So delete the clone. Now we need to take, when I start as a clone, he needs to show. So take a show and then he needs to do this forever. He should move, not forever, he needs to move also, but until he's touching the edge. So that means we also have to take a bullet y. Now I can make this even better. Take this all out and you can put the position block in place of it, and also go to motion and go to X position and Y position. Y position. Let us test it out. Why isn't my bullet visible? Let's see. Should I change the bullet Y without screen refresh checkbox? Uncheck it. Yes, it's coming. But there's one small glitch. When you hold the key for some time, it is coming in 2-3 bullets at the same time. Let us fix it. Let us try. But wait until not key space press. Yes, it's working as planned. Now let us duplicate it and change the name to right bullet. right bullet. And also for the costume, right bullet. Now we have to change this, not minus, but we will need plus. But for the Y position, it needs to be minus. Okay, let's put here and plus 14. It will be there, I think it will be there. No. Why? Because here it is not kept the same. We need to check very carefully that both pieces should be the same, or position and when we infract it. Okay, 14. Is there any other things like this? No. So it will work. Yes, both the bullets are firing at the same time. So now our plane is shooting, but it does not look very nice. I think it is better if one after the other came. Now let us make it go one after the other. To do that, we also need another if statement. Okay. And also another variable called left, right. Not for this sprite, only for all sprites. Okay. Don't show it. Now go to player and set left right to right. In this if statement, the bullet should be equal to right, then only it will shoot. So left right should be equal to right, then it will shoot. For this, for the left bullet, we also need the same code, but a little bit different. Again, the operators also need to be equal left right, but unlike the other one, it needs to fire when it is left. So we have to type left. Now we need to make it switching. So set, after this we have to put it after the space, left right to, since this is left, we have to set it back to right. And come here, again the same thing, put it under the space if statement, and again left right, but this time we have to set it to left. Will it change position? It's not working. Why? It's only shooting on one side. putting these two variables into the if key space statement. Same thing with the other side. Will it work? Let's find out. Yes. Now it's much better than both the bullets going at the same time. But I want, when I press L or R, it should shoot at the same key. Same bullet should fire at the same place. How to do that? Take another if statement and put it over the if space pressed. Now, since this is a right bullet, so if key R pressed, I have to set left right to right. Right. To the left, again the same thing. Under the key L is pressed, then set left right to left. Will it work? Let's try shooting. So I'm going to shoot from here. So if I press R and shoot, it's going shooting at the same point. Now shoot again. Shoot there. Put L again. Shoot. It's shooting from the left. So that's it for the shooting. Now I need a UFO. So I'm going to upload a UFO. It's a bit big. I'll shrink it to 30. Much better. So, when green flag is clicked, he needs to hide. And also go to the front layer. But forever he must make a clone, or otherwise we won't be able to see him and he won't come again and again. So create a clone, and before that let's put a wait. I'll put wait 4 seconds. So when I start as a clone, he needs to show. And we also need to make a new block called position. And when I want to put the position, he needs to come from random positions from the X. So I'll have to pick a go to, and the Y will be same, but go to operators, take a pick random and put it in the X. And let's put minus 170 and 170. put the position, and how about put it forever? Will it come in random positions? Whoa. He's coming very fast. How about no forever? Yeah, here he is. He's creating clones of himself, and they are coming in random positions. That's good. But now we need him to die. So why not let's put test die, and we will call test die. Die and running the screen refresh. And what we are doing here is we need to see if he is touching a bullet, he needs to die, right? So let's take repeat until touching. No, not repeat until. If touching. If he is touching, he needs to die. If touching. And we also need to know he needs to touch left bullet and right bullet. One of the both. So let's take it off. Duplicate this and put it in this statement. The big difference is we can mouse pointer for both of them. Let's put a left bullet, right bullet. So when he's touching the left bullet and right bullet, he needs to die. Now to indicate that he is dead, let's also put here delete clone. If he's touching the bullet, he needs to delete himself. Let's clone. Okay, and let's make another block called kill UFO. Now we need to indicate the one who's playing that we have killed the UFO. How to do that? For that, let's put this simple code. Let's change the brightness effect by 60. Let's put a little weight block. Let's put 0.5 seconds, and then why not put here delete this clone? It might be better. And now take the kill UFO and put it in test die, and put the test die right here. And I start as a clone under the position. Let us see, will he die when he hits a bullet? No, he's not dying. Why? Okay, let's put a forever loop here, and why not let's put a kill UFO. I think it is also good. Just wait for a few times and if he's not touching bullet also. And let's put a control repeat, let's say 150 times. Let's check if it did work. Let's check if it is working. Yes, it is working. And that's all. How to make this little game. you for watching my video.